I hate that idea. Like, just because it started there means it should stay there. Just stay doing VR for all their games is just ridiculous. And hey, that's the other good thing about Team Asobi. They're one of the only ones of Sony's developers that make use of the full hardware. Like, you're coming use for like the motion controls and like the actual like HD the DualSense Rumble for the controller. Like, Japanese developers always try to make use of the hardware to the fullest. That's why I always like Nintendo hardware. As cheap or underpowered as it is, at least they come with unique ways to make it work and be interesting. And that's why you get gameplay experiences that are unlike what a lot of other games tend to offer. I will admit, though, having some things like Super Mario Party being stuck to using only the Joy-Cons can be annoying. I wonder. Oh, this jump sucks. Basically, gotta do a running jump onto that, make sure you hit the block, and then try to do a running jump off that, too. That's a tough platforming sequence. That's like the thing that sucks about this stage. The rest of the stage is not bad, but that segment blows. I was also gonna say there might have been like a hidden block with a vine somewhere, but I don't know for sure. Oh, I'm trying to think of other personal gaming hells. Oh. How much do people hate the Alma fight from Ninja Gaiden Black?
I mean, that could be a personal hell for the personal hell for a Souls player playing Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. Or playing Neo.
Or Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, that too. That's right, I still have all those on my frickin' Xbox now. It's like plot 1 through 4. I hate that when they get stuck like that! I don't know what they're doing. I feel like it's inappropriate. We should censor that, probably. Twitter can get away with it, why can't we? Oh, fuck!
You know, maybe for dying, maybe I won't feel bad about dying for that one.
God damn it. How dare you ignore me? Damn it! You gotta stomp me into my shell and kick me around. Torture me like the rest of my kind. You said it, not me.
Look something like this? Yeah, oh god!
Why did I ask for this? Fuck! Trying to think if there's one I really hated from a game I played.
Awakened Alma is usually the big one if you're going to talk about.
The first Alma fight, right?
No, the second one. Oh, I thought it was first Alma fight.
Weird, I thought everybody hated the first one more. I hated the second one a lot.
Here's the thing, it's like, the first one is definitely an infamous spot for first-time players.
It's a tough fight for early in the game, I guess, yeah.
Whereas
the second fight I saw was...
The second fight, there's a lot of bullshit that happens with that fight in particular.
Yeah, that second fight was a lot worse. That was definitely one of the hardest fights in the game for me. Although the fucking tanks were pretty bad, too, for me.
That's just more of a marathon than anything else. Honestly, the one I hated more was... Like, okay, so I was playing a little bit of Ninja Gaiden Black on the emulator.
Right.
Oh, I see how
Oh! You could also possibly just jump your way all the way to the end.
But yeah, because I was... It was funny because the thing is, if I just played the game normally and just used some items, I probably would have done it, just passed it no problem.
Right.
But I'm a stubborn idiot that tries to... I was playing try hard, I'm like, I don't want to use any items, I want to look good.
That's what I did. I had somebody look back on one of my things and comment, it's like, are you trying not to use items? I'm just like, I want to save these items for later. That's how I am.
Because I know my one friend that plays this game a lot, he was like talking to me, like, you can use your items, you know. I'm like, yeah. Like,
I don't want to waste them all. I don't know when I'm going to need them again.
It's not the fact that I know when I won't need, whether or not I need them or not. It's more of a personal pride.
Yeah.
You know how it's like, you know how I work.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll say that's the hardest fights for me in that game were frickin' the tanks, Alma Awakened, and the Vigor Emperor. Well, then again, I didn't know the exploit for the Vigor Emperor of just like getting inside him and just blowing up all his skulls, but.
Yeah, but it is really difficult to pull off, to be fair, so I don't blame you on that one. So let me think. where I am right now, Goku's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
not
the
hard.
Goku fights
He's not hard. It's just
Those were the hardest fights for me. They were pretty bad,
it
though.
doesn't feel like you have enough space.
Yeah. I think I remember the Doku Phantom not being as bad as regular Doku.
Yeah, Spirit Goku's not as bad.
It's a little rough, but his moveset feels like it's less.
Then again, you also haven't played it on hard and above.
Right, I only
So
did it
you
on normal.
don't know all the other additional bosses that come from being on the very hard to master ninja difficulty.
The fact they add extra bosses is wild. Is that a Ninja Gaiden Black thing?
No, that's Ninja Gaiden.
The original as well?
That's a thing that was always there in the original game.
Jesus.
Like on the higher difficulties, bosses change as well.
Oh god, they change their patterns and shit? Or they have like new bosses?
New bosses.
Oh god.
Because in the original game, there's a gauntlet at the end of the game, and you fought just, what was it, Jotunfrau and Hydrocubus?
Right, that demon thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Oh god,
in higher
are all the
difficulty-
bosses
They're new bosses, actually.
in that area? Oh god. What the fuck?
One's this demon called Ishtaros who has a whip
Oh
and
god.
shoot lasers.
Oh shit.
And how would you like to fight what's essentially another version of Alma?
Oh come on! What the fuck, man?
So imagine Alma 1 with a little bit more firepower.
Oh god.
Although in that case, that fight's a little bit easier because you have well, that's if you know how to use your Nimbo.
I remember it was just
And
an enemy.
also unlabored flawlessness.
Yeah, because I remember that segment. It was just a fucking enemy gauntlet, and then it was just the devil thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the enemy gauntlet is still there. It's just instead of fighting Hydrocubus and Jotunfrau,
Yeah.
you fight two new bosses. Completely exclusive to that difficulty.
Jesus. Do the other bosses still come back too?
No,
Or-
they just replaced them.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, that makes a little more sense. I was gonna say if they just add more of that gauntlet, that is fucked. Okay. I'll say I thought it was like a boss gauntlet of the ones that were there before with new ones. Like, oh,
Okay, it's not that terrible. They just replaced them.
that is still pretty rough though. Just having new bosses entirely. What the fuck? Oh! It's either you gotta land on that block and make a jump, or just
I don't think you have enough space to make them.
or friggin' yeah.
It doesn't feel like you have enough.
I think
I
it's-
could try.
I think I remember when I did this for Coda. I think I took the spring and tried to get to the end. I hit the wall and kicked up to get to the flagpole. I think.
That could probably be why I'm not trying.
Well, then again, that's one of those is like, it's either it's a glitch or a really advanced technique.
Yeah. Those two are horrible. Yeah.
And those bosses are harder than what's in the regular difficulty, huh?
If you don't know how to fight them, yes.
Oh god. That does sound crazy. That's interesting. Just throw new bosses, just say, fuck you. This isn't what you remembered. Oh god!
I could actually, there is a personal hell I can actually bring up now that I'm remembering this.
Oh god.
Moonus on Dante Must Die mode in Devil May Cry 1.
Oh boy!
Mission 22. That fight sucks if you don't know what you're doing. Especially if you're trying to go for special bonus.
Oh right. Basically the game's final
Although I
boss.
say that, even without special bonus, he sucks. Because unless you're using untouchable abuse, if you, like, just one raw move, you're basically dead. Even if you have, like, all your HP.
Yeah, I remember your LP that. That was like the one boss you nearly died to.
Yeah, he really is hard.
It is on Dante Must Die must be worse. Then again, there's probably bosses on original Devil May Cry 3 International Dante Must Die.
Yeah, Virgil.
That sounds about right. Oh, is he like the hardest boss of that game probably?
Actually, no, not Virgil. Because Virgil's actually one of the better bosses of that game. Beowulf.
Okay, yeah, I think you told me about how much that sucks.
There's Beowulf, and there's another boss. Arkham.
Arkham. Okay, I don't think I know that one at all.
He's Devil May Cry 3 specifically. There is he's a very infamous boss in Devil May Cry 3 in particular.
Is he like some knight thing, or... I'm trying to remember like what little bit I've seen of 3.
I think it'll be safer if I just show it to you when we get to the playthrough.
Fair enough.
I do want to... I said I was going to try and actually start off the year doing that, and that turned out well. You know, I should just not even try, like, making plans. Just fucking... just fucking go live.
Yeah, Coda's plan was to freaking... I know he wanted to freaking get to a year of threes, and we only got, like, 3 games in the year of threes, and one of the ones we didn't even get to. And he's debating going back to an LP that we've had shelved for fucking, like, 3 years. His Halloween project.
Yeah.
I was like, with how inconsistent things are, I wouldn't even bother.
I mean, you can do it if you want, but
yeah.
just know it's inconsistent.
There's also the Dead Space remake, which is now, I can play it on Game Pass, technically, as well.
Yeah.
Besides, how long ago it's been? Do we really just want to jump right back in the middle of it?
Yeah, it's gonna look weird.
I'll say, like...
Then again, like,
we did that with
this
Prime
is coming
3,
from me.
but at least we knew that game.
Yeah.
Like...
You were basically guiding me through it 100%, but it's like I knew what I was doing mostly.
Yeah, it's just the boss fights kept kicking your ass, which...
I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because, you know...
Hyper mode.
Hyper mode. And it's Prime 3.
And yet you never died to frickin' Moganar. That just was a 40-minute fight. Oh, there we go. It should make it. Yes! I can't believe that fight was 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, it's like the first time I fought, it's like I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. It's just, you know...
And then Hyper Mode was just like, I can't kill him!
It's like,
I need
just
help!
fucking die, you asshole.
Oh, by the way, welcome to D3. This level sucks. Bullet Bill Massacre. There's also a lot of hidden blocks here, too, I think. There's also a mushroom in that block if you want it. Just watch out for bullet bills all over the place.
But yeah...
This level sucks. Yep.
Trying to but yeah, Mundus in Devil May Cry 1. Mission 22 specifically. Sucks.
Yeah. Fuck you! Yeah. I would not be surprised of hearing a Devil May Cry segment being that brutally difficult. Well, just play Devil May Cry 2.
That's just an exercise in agony.
Yep. Oh, jeez. At least Dante's playthrough was okay. Fucking Lucia's was boring as hell.
I mean, to be fair, both of them didn't really have that much different going on with them. At least Dante had the one interesting boss fight at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was actually something. Just a giant man on fire. But at least he was threatening. It felt like a battle that belonged to the series.
Yeah, like, for what it's worth, like, that one battle did actually have more identity than... It felt like the most identifiable thing that was close to a Devil May Cry thing than the rest of the game.
Yeah. What, you didn't like the building demon thing?
Oh, God.
Hello, all the friggin', like, the special hidden rooms or whatever were all just frickin' battling enemies. But then one of them ended up being one of the bosses you beat before. It was like, oh, okay, this is different. Rebattling a boss in one of these special rooms? That's different.
Didn't say it was good, but it's different.
It was better than what was being given at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this level's just filled with hair bros and bullet bills. This level's horrible. Absolutely horrible. This is another one that could be debated for the worst level of the game.
Hell, the personal hell.
Yeah, I can see being up there. I think most 8-3s and D3s of the old school Mario games are pretty bad. And again, Mario 3 has one level that people consider that, I think, as well, with personal hell. Did you just double jump? You fuck!
What I'm more shocked about is the fucking hammer coming in from the left.
Yeah. Sometimes there are hammers, like, reverse direction. It's really stupid. It's like the physics of the game, they, like, must have thrown and they get on screen, so it gets, like, really awkward how it arcs.
I was gonna debate if I want to say anything from the Mega Man Zero series, but honestly, I don't think they
Oh, last stage is 0-4.
0-4 debatably, but even then.
There are a couple stages 0-4 you probably put that for. Actually, you know, I keep wanting to say the mid-game stage for 0-4. It's more just the craft fight for me.
Yeah.
It's weird I got a lot better at craft his second fight. His first fight I could not deal with at all. Like, that was like the hardest fight for me the entire Zero ZX Legacy collection.
I think it's just because I've been playing hardcore with that series over the years that I kind of...
Yeah, you were able to get a handle of it. I mean, I was doing basically the fucking checkpoint save states thing for the whole thing. It took me almost an hour to beat Craft. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was legitimately frustrated. That was like the only time playing any of the games I was actually frustrated. Other than trying to go through hard mode in ZX Advent, because I thought that's what we had to do to freaking get the secret cutscene, then I learned you just have to beat the game on normal, then just go back to that file and beat it again to get the secret cutscene anyway. That makes that a lot better. And it is a weird thing to think about. Just go to the end of the game again. You don't even have to, like, play through the game a second time. You just go back to the file you beat and just beat the last level again. You get the secret cutscene. Like, that's such a weird thing to hide like that.
Yeah, it is really dumb how it does that. I feel like that has to be, like, maybe some glitch in the code or something that they need to do it like that in particular.
I get having to beat on a higher difficulty to unlock that, but yeah, the fact you just have to get to the end of the game twice with the same file for it to unlock that way is also weird. I will say though, I don't know if I really miss the idea of having secret endings unlocked for being in the game with certain difficulties.
I don't miss it, to be honest.
I think
that's too antiquated.
That's something that Halo popularized, isn't it?
No, that's something that like NES games in general back then popularized.
Oh yeah, having actual endings to their games for beating it either a second time or beating it on a higher difficulty, like Second Quest for Zelda.
Or I think of Contra in particular. Although I say Contra, but it's more Contra 3.
There was hard difficulty on that?
Contra 3 did this.
Jesus Christ.
Where...
And the international version didn't have a fucking...
the original game had a hard difficulty, but Contra 3 is the one I bring in particular because...
It had an ending for it.
It had an extra ending boss fight.
Oh, for playing on hard... Oh, dick.
Yep.
Ugh. I know in the modern gaming era, people are probably antiquated to Halo, or associated with Halo, because you get extra cutscenes at the end for beating the game with Legend difficulty. Which, back in the day, was seen as a big gaming accomplishment.
Especially if you're doing the lasso thing, hurdy-dur.
And getting all the skulls as well, I guess, but yeah. Then again, I don't think I've ever gone through a single Halo campaign now I think about it. I think I tried to go through it for 2 and 3 and Reach, and I just never did.
Damn it.
I should probably do that one of these days.
I want to give it a chance, it's just...
They're good old school first-person shooters. You get an appreciation for that. Oh, you like this? Bullet bill fucking scares.
Oh.
It could be bad, but you handled it very patiently. Alright, that just leaves D4.